much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. Today we told you that the Black Queens of Ghana will be meeting the vice president, and then of course they've added the president, or the president had a free time. He joined, and today the Black Queens met the president. In fact, even before that, they went to Parliament. And Parliament, to certain issues went there. We are going to bring you all the videos, and we are going to watch all of those issues in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's all about the Black Queens of Ghana. Omojo samba. Na omo no who said so omoje trophy there Ghana dey be job, because you see, Ghana, we are a football nation. We are a football-loving country. So if you get some success in football, definitely we are going to hail you. We are going to hail you. Okay? And clearly, they are Parliament. You've met the president and the vice president. Who else do you want to meet? Boga and Washipa. The president presented an amount of money to them. And then also, Dede Ayew, captain of the Blackstars of Ghana. He's the captain. Captain. He's the captain of the Blackstars of Ghana. He was present at the meeting involving the Black Queens of Ghana and the president and vice president. We are going to show you all of those videos in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts, comment, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. They went to Parliament, Black Queens of Ghana. Just a normal tesoro with their medal, bronze medal. Now, one key thing that happened in Parliament, but several things happened. All the members of Parliament were commending them and praising them for lifting the flag of Ghana high in the Women's African Cup of Nations that just ended. And then also the minority in Parliament, that is the MPP side, okay, the minority in Parliament donated an amount of 100,000 Ghana cedis to them. So that is currently around $10,000 to them. Only the minority. The majority is not part. NDC is not part. Parliament as a whole is not part. This is just MPP for Nkwa. And they have donated $100,000 to the Black Queens of Ghana. Let's take a look at the video.
The caucus often refers itself as mighty minority. But Mr. Speaker, on this occasion, it is clear that so far we've been hearing words of commendation, but the actual tangible of cash support is yet to come. We are humble but proud to say that we are the first to publicly acknowledge the industry of the Black Queens by donating 100,000 Ghana cedis cash to the Black Queens.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker.
All right, yes, so that is the minority leader, Alexander Afenyomakin, speaking and revealing that the minority in Parliament has donated an amount of 100,000 Ghana cedis to the Black Queens of Ghana for a good job well done in the Women's African Cup of Nations. After that, they went to meet the president and vice president. NAANA OPOKU AGYEMANG. You know the vice president is a woman, so she supports women development and everything. You do get it. So she was very happy to meet the Black Queens of Ghana. A lot of things happened. The president gave his message to the Black Queens of Ghana, congratulated them, gave them an amount of money, but the amount of money is undisclosed, unlike Nigerian presidents who disclosed that he's giving each player $100,000. Ghana president there, he didn't disclose the amount of money, but he gifted the Black Queens an amount of money, and that is how the things are. So let's take a listen or a look at all the issues and videos that went that happened at the meeting involving Black Queens and presidents of Ghana.
I want to pledge our support to the FA
We'll do everything we can to support you in the work you're doing. One of the last things we want to do is to get dedicated funding for sports. And so we're thinking about it. And I think that, like we did to solve the school feeding program, now do you hear anything about school feeding? The same thing, a time will come, you hear anything about, and we went and our money didn't come, and this and that happened. But we'll work to get dedicated funding for sports so that the issue of financing and teams traveling and getting their per diems and all that will be a thing of the past. AGYEMANG and myself, we are happy to receive you. We followed your game very keenly, especially NAANA Jane. She was your chief supporter. Your style of play was, fantastic. But I want to congratulate Kurt and the management team, the coach, and all of you for playing with a Lions hat. It was just unfortunate that you came up against the host nation at a very critical time, and they were determined to win, whatever happened. And playing against a home team, especially the host team, is not the easiest of things. But you held them throughout, and it was only the penalties that let us down. So all is not lost yet. Your best days are still ahead of you. There are many other games to play, and I'm sure that this is an experience you will take as part of the conditioning to rise to higher heights teams. I've also asked the Minister of Interior to give priority to sports people when we do recruitment into the security services. I want to pledge our support to the FA. We'll do everything we can to support you in the work you're doing. One of the last things we want to do is to get dedicated funding for sports. And so we're thinking about it. And I think that, like we did to solve the school feeding.
All right, yes, so that is President John Dramani Mahama and his Vice President NAANA OPOKU AGYEMANG. Yes, President was the one who was talking mostly because he was there. If he's there, he has to talk. So yes, he congratulated them, talked about the vision he has for sports and all of those issues, and the fact that there will be a dedicated funding for sports, so that there will not be a time the Black Queens will go to a tournament and they'll be like, oh, we've not paid their per diem, we've not paid their winning bonuses, and all of those issues. And the president is saying that he's going to sort all of those issues out, and that's a very good one. He gave the amount of money there, we would have wished to know. I was like, I don't know why Mr. President's money is secret here, but $10,000 each crack, and also not $10,000. They say you scam Ghana. The country now $10,000 so times 24 years, and you scam 10,000. Oh, you scam it. Kaya no $15,000, 10,000. But Ghana no right now no come dollars near you is an akoye, but ever fast. So that is the president of the nation. Now, the captain of the Blackstars of Ghana. Boga on retire the stone on a capito. On friend croy capito. Capito Andrew Dede Ayew was caught up or was seen at the meeting or the dinner that took place between the Black Queens of Ghana and then the presidency. Okay, President John Mahama and the Vice President. We saw Dede Ayew there. Archer said he was congratulating the girls near and they say, hey, Mabom Humodin Pa Blasters, you're quite intimate about group stages. Now, Momako, na Modi way out there was a Babaso. Okay, Blasters, for with all due respect and in all fairness, Oma Ibida. Cabros on what Blasters could be second just over in Aba, as I said, Oma Ibida. But I said, right now, Nanseno, so that is Andrew Dede Ayew. He's also, yes, there when they were having the dinner meeting. I just said, yeah, bringing you all the details and updates in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH. Yes, very, very interesting. Andrew Dede Ayew, Mihunache, but yes, it's good, sir, or you're present now. But he's still a free agent, so he can be around this time. Is that not? He's still a free agent. He has to sign for a new club, and then he will join the club, and everything will be fine. But as of now, yeah, he's just a free agent. So yes, that's how things are. That's how things are. So there is this member of parliament on the NPP side, okay, and he's a member of parliament for Menchia. Is it Menchia? No, in the Ashanti region, and he is saying that the Black Queens players must take the same amount of money as the Blackstars players. Okay, this is a conversation that has been going on even in world football. The proponents of women football have been saying that the women football players must be taking the same amount of money as the guys or the men football players. But the issue is very simple. It cannot happen because the funding in the women's football is not the same as the funding in the men's football. If you qualify for the men's World Cup, you are assured of $9 million. Just appearing at the World Cup, you are assured of $9 million. You cannot get $9 million by appearing at the women's FIFA World Cup. It cannot happen because the sponsorship, the eyeballs, and everything is on the men's football. Do you get it? So it is very simple. Yes, the conversation can go on and on and on, but the reality of the matter, the fact of the matter is that it is hugely impossible for the women players to take the same amount of money as the men's players because now even the sponsorship the men's players they get, that is not what the women's players get, and it is because more people are interested in the men's football than the women's football. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. So it will be difficult for the women's players to take the same amount of money as the men's players. Very simple. Okay, if you win the AFCON, the men's AFCON, or the AFCON itself, it is you are getting close to $5 million. That's the prize money for winning the AFCON. The last AFCON was around 4.5 thereabout. But if you win the women's AFCON, you are getting $1 million. Nigeria won it, they got $1 million. So you can see the differences. All right. That's just it. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again on this channel, Sports 7GH. Please do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, select. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.